season it's been, and there are many people that are incredibly proud of this team. At this time, please welcome to the podium Richland County Council members.
Family, community, and support. And on behalf of all members of Richland County Council and Hopkins, South Carolina, the whole Richland community, we'd like to congratulate you and thank you for work well done. You're the Lady Gamecocks. Thank you. Again, thank you.
And thank you for your continuous support of the Gamecock Athletics program. And now let's hear from your leader of Columbia, Mayor Steve Benjamin.
All right, guys. Game and Cox. Can we do it? There's nothing like throwing a party you never was going to. So proud. God bless you and keep you. I'm going to get out of the way so you can get to the ladies of the hour very soon. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Benjamin. Please now welcome to the stage Congressman Jim Clyburn.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pastides, to the athletic director, to the department, to all of the staffs, all of the administrators. Every year, I look for ways to give proper credit to people of South Carolina, and most especially the 6th Congressional District. I am very proud that the University of South Carolina is in the 6th Congressional District, and I proudly represent them in the United States Congress. This year, I tried very hard to get the Congress to do a waiver, allow me a resolution, which they did not do. But what they could not stop me from doing is going to the floor of the United States House of Representatives and making remarks and entering into the record what I really felt about these Gamecock women. So, in volume number 163, number 59, page E463 of the Congressional Record, you will find the statement of what I really think about Coach Staley, her staff, these women, and the athletic department at the University of South Carolina. And what we in the bag around here, each and every one of them will get a copy of this record. Hopefully they will keep it near and dear for the rest of their lives. Congratulations, Coach Staley. Congratulations, Ray Tanner. Congratulations, Dr. Pastides. I love you. I love representing you.
Thank you, Congressman Clyburn. Well, this team certainly has made the city and the state and fans and alumni from everywhere. We're very proud. I can only imagine how it feels to be a student right now with another national championship. This university could not be more proud of the dedication and hard work of this team and the staff that put into this program. I know one guy who's pretty close. Please help me welcome the University of South Carolina President, Harris Pastides.
Good afternoon, Columbia, or how it will be known from here on in, Gamecock City. I could not be more proud to be here with you today. Some people have said Columbia is the third best college city in America. Not after today, it's the best college town in America. As we were getting ready, Patricia asked me, are you really going to put on that warm wool garnet jacket, tie, white shirt, and black pants for the parade? And I said, 3.5 weeks ago, the Lady Gamecocks played UNC Asheville in the regional. How many people here can even remember back that far? And I wore it. And I wore the same outfit as they beat Arizona State. And then we went to New York City and I wore the same thing as the men beat Marquette. And I went to Greenville and watched the men bring down Duke. And went to Madison Square Garden and wore the same outfit as the men took down Baylor. And the men took down Florida. And I wore it to Stockton, California. Now, I had to watch the women take down Quinnipiac on TV, but I wore the same thing. And then we went and watched the women become the regional champion against Florida State in California. And then we went to Dallas, Texas, and I wore the very same clothing. I did wash out very few things. And I watched us as the women won that first game against the Stanford Cardinal. That was a great win. And then went to Phoenix, came back to Dallas as we won the national championship against Mississippi State. Ladies and gentlemen, I may never take these clothes off again. In closing, let me just say one thing. This women's basketball thing had 3 things going for them. Not me, them. And the coaches. Unity of purpose. Do you remember what their theme was this year? 100%. All in for the team. Not for me, but for us. They had that. Number 2, they worked really hard. If you think this team won the national championship only based on talent or star quality, you would be wrong. They practiced hard every day. They worked hard. They cut no corners. And the third thing I'd like to say, they had a little magic as well. They had a childlike belief that anything was possible this year. No team would be against them. And we want to carry that childhood, magical quality into the heart of the Gamecock Nation in everything we do. But let me tell you, you're about to hear from number 22 and from the coach. But let me tell you what they're thinking and likely will say. We have the best fans in the world. God bless you all.
Anyways, just thank you so much for being loyal to us. Thank you for those who travel, those who watch at home, tweeting at us, the pictures. Just thank you for everything, because we really couldn't do this without y'all. There'll be games where it's really not going our way, but we hear the fans in Colonial, and y'all really speed us up, and we thank you for that. And thank you to the coaching staff for believing in us and yelling at us and all that good stuff. And I just can't even put into words how it was just a blessing to play with these group of girls. They are like my sisters, most definitely. I can't stand them sometimes, and I love them sometimes. So, y'all, yeah, that's the T. able to bring a national championship back to the state of South Carolina. I tweeted out, I want to be like LeBron and bring one home, and I really couldn't do it without these group of girls and just a great coaching staff. And I want to thank my parents, most definitely. And I want to thank God. I wouldn't be anywhere without them. So I mean, hey, we're trying to bring another one back next year, but we're gonna celebrate this one. Thank you so much.
In her 9th season as the head coach of the University of South Carolina women's basketball team, she's your 2017 national championship coach. Please welcome head coach Dawn Staley.
God is all things. My cup is running over. Cup is running over because it's been a tremendous season. We've had so much support from our president, who's at all of our games, and his wife, Mrs. Pastides, our AD, Ray Tanner, all of our administrators, our coaches, our colleagues. Have given us so much support to be in this position. And it's a moment of reflection for me as a coach, as a teammate, as someone that's played in so many Final Fours and came up short, to my former players at Temple, to my former players at the University of South Carolina. They're the ones that believed in this well before we even had a legitimate shot at winning a national championship. I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart, and I hope they share in this moment because they're very much a part of this moment that has taken place. I know I'm going to miss a lot of people. I know I am, but charge it to my head and not my heart. I'd like to thank our current players who had an incredible belief in themselves, an incredible belief in the challenge that they were faced with all season long. And they faced those challenges, with incredible pride, South Carolina pride. And I know that I've been wearing this net. This net, my netless. And it really has a significance, okay? And the significance has to do with all of you. All of you, all the little boys and little girls that live in the state of South Carolina and beyond. Figuratively, I want to give you all a piece of this net. Figuratively. Okay, so if you have any kind of belief, any kind of work ethic, any kind of hope, it represents that. Because that's what it took for us to win a national championship. So it may not be a national championship, it may be to get to high school, it may be to go to college, it may be to get a promotion, it may be whatever it is that your heart's desire. Take a piece of our net and reflect on what we were able to accomplish, because nobody besides the people that are